There's a question I often ask myself that, in all honesty, I think you should ask yourself as well. And that question is this: am I living or am I existing? Let me explain. So, most people simply exist. Why do I say that? Well, think about your day to day. When you are going about doing the things you do, most of the time you're scrolling on your phone, you'll go to work, you'll go through the motions at work, you'll eat your food, you'll shower, all that sort of stuff. Not necessarily in that order, but you'll do the things that everybody does on a day to day. And it's kind of autopilot for you. You aren't thinking about it when you're doing it. It's just kind of there, right? Maybe you go to the gym, but you're just going through the motions there, kind of just picking up the weight, putting it down, not really engaged, right? It is at that point you are existing. Most people, and I've been guilty of this, but I always ask myself this question to keep myself in check. Am I living or am I existing? 99% of the time, we are just existing, my friend. Just existing. So what does it mean to live? What's the difference between living and existing? The difference is conscious intention. So let's backtrack a little bit. When you're going on your phone, as an example, like everybody does, now granted, I don't go on my phone, I go on the computer and I'll go on YouTube. Are you going on there to mindlessly scroll? Are you going on there to just waste time because you're bored? Or are you going on there with a specific intention as to what you want to do? The reason I am on my computer right now is to record this video and give this knowledge to you. The other reason I'm on this computer is because I'm halfway through listening to a Huberman Lab podcast on alcohol and your health to re-educate myself on the detrimental effects of alcohol, because now I'm 21 and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of alcoholism. I have a specific intention as to why I am on the computer right now. It is not to sit there and bullshit myself and waste time watching pointless videos that serve no purpose to me, or doing pointless activities that also serve no purpose. Everything I'm doing right now has a reason for it. Let's take going to work. We all have a job. We all work. You and I, we have a job. And if you don't have a job, if you run your own business, great. But if you don't have a job and you don't plan on getting one, you may want to think that. You may want to rethink that. Okay? When I go to work, I dedicate myself anew to giving my best effort possible. Every single move I make at work, whether it be at my primary job or my second job, is literally intentional. Every move I make has a purpose to it. I'm very deliberate in what I'm doing. I'm not just going through the motions. I'm not just showing up, taking my stuff off, checking emails, then I'm going to go walk around and see what people are doing. Oh, then I'm going to write schedules because it's that time of the week again, blah, 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 blah. That's not how I operate. I come in with a specific intention to see just how far I can take myself. A lot of people can't do that. You and me, we're a little bit different. We're wired a little bit differently. We're more dedicated to the self-improvement journey. We're more dedicated to seeing how far we can push our lives. And thus, you can take that same mindset into your work. See how far you can take it. It garners you promotions and accolades and all that sort of stuff, so it feeds your ego in a good way in the end. But you have to be intentional, right? Even doing the bloody laundry. Intentionally see how systematic you can get with things. Your grooming routine. How deliberate can you become? Okay? Even the people you talk to on a day-to-day. Are you just making pointless conversation, or is there a reason you are talking to somebody? Are you talking to that one coworker because there's some contention between you two and you need to work it out, so you're going to have that difficult conversation? Are you going to talk to that cute girl because you've been wanting to talk to her for weeks, but you've been putting it off because you're scared? Are you going to intentionally push through your fear and do the thing you're scared to do? Are you going to go to the gym and see just how far you can actually take your body? Shoot for a new PR. See if you can train in a different way that burns your muscles a little bit differently. See if you can develop a new workout routine that's a little bit more streamlined. It saves you a little more time so you can spend more time with your family. Are you living, or are you simply existing? And like I just said, in many different ways, the difference is there intention? Because if there's not intention, you're not living, mate. You're existing. Planes going overhead. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have that have been useful to me. And if they happen to be useful to you, if you found any value in anything I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, message me, hop on a voice call with me, I got a Discord server below. That sucker is free to join. Pop in there, say hello. I'll see you in there. Other than that, get after it, kick some ass. I will see you next time.